It's the semifinal stage of this college football playoff. It's time to find out who has the depth and the drive to take one huge step closer to the ultimate goal, hoisting that national championship trophy. This test is a matchup we cannot wait to see unfold. Welcome, everyone, to Glendale, Arizona. This is the Verbo Fiesta Bowl, part of the college football playoff. As we'll see the third seed in this playoff, the LSU Tigers, taking on the runner-up from last year's national championship, the Notre Dame Fighting Irish. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler with Kirk Herbstreit. We are almost there. Time to find out who'll be headed to the national championship game. Team is out there, and here we go with this playoff semifinal game. He'll return it from inside the 10-yard line. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Changing the play at the line. Looking to throw. It's Carr. With pressure and sack, and he'll be tackled inside the 10.
Now that's how you get a playoff game started for a defense. You come up with a huge sack like that, get this offense behind the sticks.
Backed up to the 10-yard line. It's 2nd and long. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. The defense is coming after him. He's hit right as he throws it. Incomplete.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
So a tricky situation here. 3rd and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Looking to make a big play downfield. That deep shot is caught for a big gain.
Oh, the defense. They get this offense to a 3rd down early in the game, a chance to get him off the field, but instead this quarterback shows you why they've had such a great year with a conversion.
Notre Dame getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Pre-snap motion from the offense. A pop pass on the jet sweep. And he's brought down, but they went backwards after the completion. Good work by the defense.
Well, that's one of those plays that works better against certain defensive looks, but not every defense is the same. They were all over that one. Let's see if they continue to attack to the outside on the perimeter to set something up downfield.
Getting set. Here's 2nd down. Looking to throw it again. The pass rush closing in. Able to throw it away. He felt the heavy pressure, took a hit, but got rid of the football.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Chris, this is what I love to see from the defense is the linebackers are scraping, doing their job, but you need help from the secondary. And when you have aggressive tacklers on the back end, you got a great defense. This time, the secondary makes the difference.
And that sets up a return. And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. Scanning the field, it's Nussmeier. Looking deep in the very first play. Defense breaks it up. Nice play. Incomplete.
Boy, the timing here by this defensive back, that is tough to do. You know, we always use the term great ball skills by a receiver, but here the corner locates the football and knocks it away. Great play.
Incomplete. Second down coming up. Looking to throw here. Bought some time, now lets it go. Makes the catch downfield. They keep the drive going. It's a first down of the 46.
Look at this, Chris. After that big gain and a first down, they're already at the line of scrimmage, ready to get this up-tempo offense cranking.
Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
I'll be honest, Chris, I'm really surprised he's trying to get outside like this to try to make a play. He's not the fastest at all. I think he was just desperate to try to come up with a play, and man, it did not work out. That is a significant loss for the offense.
After the sack on first down, it's second down. Using his legs, it's Durham. He's found some room at the 45. Breaks into the clear. Ball carrier steps out, but a solid gain on the ground that time. This LSU offense is moving quickly down the field.
Okay, here comes the hurry up. This is what they love to do. They get a big gain on the ground, hurry up into position, and go right back at that defense again.
On first and 10, look at the throw. And it's incomplete, even in a first down throw. He was under some heavy pressure.
And you got to love this if you're defensive coordinator. It's all about affecting the quarterback and getting pressure on him. This time they got to him and forced that incompletion.
So second down after the incompletion. To throw, it's Nussmeier. Quick throw complete to the tight end. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain. LSU is now operating in the red zone. First down, looking to throw the ball. He's got it near the end zone. Touchdown, LSU. As they claim the lead here in this playoff game.
Now, this defense is so caught up in all the wide receivers, they forgot about the running back. He's got this back there running the ball. This guy's involved in the passing game. A nice throw and catch and a touchdown.
And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. Offense comes back out onto the field. They were forced to punt it away last time, so let's see if they can get clicking in this possession. From the shotgun, here's an inside give. He's got first and still going. He stopped out at the 42. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield.
How about the offensive line here? Just a hat on a hat, opening up just enough room for the back to squeeze through there for a nice gain.
First down, it's play action. The receiver makes the catch. And he's out of bounds after gaining decent yardage.
Well, they don't pick up the first down here, but if you can use the quick passing game to stay ahead of the chains, it definitely helps your offense. And if that defense starts to creep up to take that away, that's when you can take a shot downfield.
Second down, we're going to throw it. And the pass is intercepted. A takeaway for the defense. Tackle made after a short return, but the pick ends that threat.
Well, a mistake by the quarterback of putting that up in the air, but a great play by the free safety. There you sit back and cover three. The center fielder is the free safety. He's got
breaks into the open.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. Really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
Offense moving to a bunch formation. And they'll try to pick it up on the ground. There's the tackle, but first down yardage.
Chris, I know we think about LSU. We go back to 2019, Joe Burrow, Jamar Chase, Justin Jefferson, that dynamic offense. But at the end of the day, it's still LSU. It's still the SEC. And ground and pound is something they will never move away from. Great job here. They move the sticks.
Slams right into a wall. They got him for a loss. Well, they run it right into a blitz. And that linebacker was coming downhill, Kirk.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. You're right. He shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
Scanning the field, it's Nussmeier. Pass is incomplete. The defense affecting the quarterback with pressure there.
Chris, we're all guilty of this. We all look at the big plays, the quarterbacks, the offense, how many points, how many yards. Sometimes we overlook the most important aspect of the game, the offensive line. You've got to do a good job consistently protecting the quarterback, and it all comes down to the offensive line. And here, they hurry the quarterback, and they blow up the play.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. He'll take a deep shot here. This one is broken up, ball's incomplete.
Chris, those deep shots, to me, the advantage is with the quarterback and the receiver because you know where the ball is. Great defensive backs' only chance is being able to locate the ball and be able to go up and knock it away. Really impressed with his ability to find the football, which allowed him to be able to eventually make the play.
He made it. 3 points on the board. And they add to their lead. Looks like they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. And now before the kickoff, a timeout has been taken by the receiving team. So after coming away with 3 in that drive, the kickoff team is out. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start with the 25. First play of the drive now from the 25. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. That player moved a little bit too early. It's a false start. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. To the air, it's Carr. Looking to scramble. It's going to be incomplete. Trying to make something happen on the run, but nobody open.
That ball just seemed to sail on it. You got to make sure to give your receiver a chance to be able to come down with a catch and bounce because in today's game, man, these receivers make catches like this all the time. And if you put the ball out of bounds, you're not going to give them that opportunity.
Offense will keep it on the ground here. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Chris, I know it's not a huge gain. You didn't pick up the first down, but it's still early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
They come to the line. A long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. It's a short completion to the big tight end. And it'll be smothered right at the line for no gain.
Sometimes you find that open receiver who's short of the sticks, and you hope the run after the catch will be able to give you the first down. The defense does a good job of keeping him short of the sticks. Let's see what they do here.
And the punt team makes its way onto the field. And he'll kick it away now for the second time. And he'll be forced out of bounds after a small pickup on that return. And that Bayou Bengals offense is back out on the field. They were fortunate to get points on the last possession because of a long-range field goal. Blitz and a quick sack.
How about Notre time sending it back here. Here he comes up with the sack. A little Rudy magic on this one. Well, they've had some great linebacker play over the years. Of course, think about Manti Te'o, Jalen Smith, who's now in the NFL and had a great career in South Bend. Notre Dame with great history at playing linebacker.
Grab down the middle. It's Watkins. He's brought down after a short gain. That's not going to be first down yardage. Looking to throw it on third and very long. And that's incomplete. They weren't afraid to let it fly, but it brings up a fourth down.
The offense takes a big shot here downfield. I thought they may have a chance, but the defender makes an unbelievable play to get a hand on the ball and knock it away.
And the returner is brought down to wrap up the first quarter of play. It's LSU on top as we take a break for the quarter. We reach the end of one in this quest to move one step closer to a national championship. Let's check out the stats so far. And as we flip the field and begin quarter number 2, we'll see if they can continue to build this lead. So here we go. First play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. There's a loss after the completion. That's a good play by the defense.
Now the offensive coordinator calls the right play. I like trying to get out on the edge of the perimeter of this defense with the speed you have, but you got to tip your cap. The defense made a great play.
After the first down loss, it's second and long from the 17. Back to pass. It's Carr. Fires quickly to the left. And the pass is dropped. Would have been a big gain, but he couldn't hold on.
Big shot downfield here early in the game. Couldn't quite connect, but even on an incompletion, these deep shots do a good job of keeping those safeties back and can open up other aspects of this offense.
That's caught. It's low. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play.
You know, it's third down. As a quarterback, you're sitting there back in the pocket trying to find a matchup that you like. Pretty much everything taken away. I like his thought to get it to the running back because he's a talented, gifted player, but he just could not wiggle free to pick up the first down.
Punt team ready to boot it away. And we'll see what he can do on the return. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their first of the half.
Timeout, LSU. On the ready.
Looking to throw it on first down. Makes the grab. It's Hilton. Breaks loose at the 40. They finally get him down, but this passing game has produced a chunk play. The drive stays alive with that completion for a first down.
And there's no time to sit there and talk to each other as a defense. You give up a big gain for a first down, and already you got to get lined up because here comes the ball again.
Makes the throw across the middle of the field. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
Well, it's an incompletion here, but I bet this secondary is going to play a little bit deeper just to make sure they don't get hit on any deep throws later in this game.
So after the incompletion, it's second down. Back to throw. It's Nussmeier. Bringing pressure. Caught near the sticks. It's Watkins. They stop at the 22. This offense in great scoring position now.
This offense is clicking, and clearly everything seems to be working. The coordinator is calling good plays. The quarterback and the rest of his receivers and running backs are executing. And frankly, this defense is showing almost no resistance.
Looking for some space. It's Durham.
Chris, I just love to see this offensive line and this running game able to establish themselves. This back is already over 50 yards. We're in the first half, so really good job of establishing the run game. Opens up the play action, opens up one-on-one opportunities. Just keep winning the battle up front.
Looking for a man. Looking right. This one caught. Touchdown, LSU. Strong game by this quarterback. And they'll set up for the PAT.
Chris, this quarterback seems to be feeling it right now. That's his second touchdown pass in this game. Doing a great job of reading coverage and getting the ball out of his hands on time.
And the PAT puts them up 17 now. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. And the Notre Dame offense back out on the field. They're coming off a 3-and-out, looking to produce a positive drive here. Quick throw to the left. That's a big hit at the end, but they earn a fresh set of downs. Notre Dame comes to the line quickly.
Great play call by the offensive coordinator. Outstanding job of executing by the quarterback. With the defense trying to stop the run, the quarterback felt that, made a nice throw to the receiver. And look at this result. Some positive yards.
Second down after that previous play. Off the play fake, looking to pass it. It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football, and it brings up a third down.
Well, it's pretty simple. The defensive line does a great job of getting after the quarterback and forcing him into that incompletion.
Challenging play for the offense. They face third and long here from their own 43. Dropping back, it's Carr. That pass is caught. Brought down quickly, but it's a big game through the air. Spot the ball at the 45.
Chris, there's a lot of pressure on this offense here early in this game. They're down early, third down and long. Nice job of protecting.
He's in the clear. Tackle finally made to win at the 13-yard line. The offense finally producing here. Sets up a 1st and 10.
Boy, a huge play by this offense. A good throw, a nice accurate throw. But I think it's the run after the catch that really impresses me. And early in this game, you got to think that
the pass is intercepted. He could go. Past the 50. Across the 40. Inside the 20. Past the 10. Touchdown, Tigers. A defensive score in this playoff game. Wow.
Boy, what a tough blow for this offense. Already in field goal range, and the quarterback puts one in the defense's arms. They take them all the way back for a touchdown. Huge momentum swing here in the first half.
Automatic in the PAT. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. That's a deep kickoff, hammered out the back of the end zone for a touchback. An inside give now from the shotgun.
Boy, it looked like the quarterback was caught in between. Should I hand it off? Should I pull it and make the throw? Ends up getting some positive yards, but I think they missed a chance for a bigger gain.
So 2nd and 7 after the 3-yard pickup. This offense trying to get something going on this drive. Dropping back, it's Carr. Snags the quick throw. Tackle made to the 41. That's a nice game, getting closer to midfield.
Chris, that's another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show why he's had such a great year this year. When he has time to throw, he gets his feet set. He's as accurate as any quarterback in the country.
See what the call is on 1st and 10. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Delivers quickly to the left side. What a catch! And the game just good enough for a first down. Okay, we reached the 2-minute timeout. The offense some work to do here, trying to cut into this lead before halftime. Notre Dame getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Nice grab. It's low. They bring him down, but not before he gains first down yardage.
Boy, another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show how dangerous he is when he has time to throw. The defensive coordinator's got to change up his looks, maybe bring in the blitz, anything they can do to get this quarterback out of this rhythm.
This line getting set up. It's a first down play. He's looking deep down the middle. Intercepted right near the end zone. What a play. Brought down after a short return, but the pick sets up his offense.
Chris, if you're going to make that throw, that's called a two-ball. That means it's got to be on a line. Here he puts it way up in the air and allows the defender to come over and make a play on the ball. Great job by the defense.
They're going to run it. The gain is 3 yards. Brings up a 2nd down and 7.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
To throw, it's Nussmeier. Here's the throw deep downfield. The catch is made for a huge pickup. Here he goes. Inside the 20. Inside the 10. Touchdown, LSU. They were not going to catch him that time.
My, oh my. Now that's a play that makes your jaw touch the floor. The pass and catch to take it the distance on one play is definitely an offensive coordinator's dream.
Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Kickoff, a little too hot to handle, goes through the end zone for a touchback. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. Makes a quick catch. Tackled pretty quickly, but that is a decent gain on the throw. Notre Dame comes to the line quickly. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Fires it to the left side. It's dropped. Would have been a big play, but he could not hold on.
Big shot here early in the game by the offense, but man, you got to give the defense a lot of credit. Not surprised at all or caught off guard, but it's aggressive chance by this offense in good position to take that throw away.
Looking for a deep completion, and it's incomplete. They let it fly on 3rd down, but now it brings up 4th.
So on 3rd and short, they elect to go for the deep ball, and they fail to connect. Now they've got a very tough decision ahead of them on 4th down.
Offense choosing to go for it here on 4th down. Flips it with the running back, but he's got work to do. Oh, they've stopped him short. What a 4th down play, and they will take over on downs now. The offense gifted with great starting field position for this drive. Trying to find room. It's Durham. Has the first down and is still going. They bring him down to the 16, but they move the football into the red zone. First down.
A good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases, to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the first down.
Looking downfield, it's Nussmeier. Picks up 2, so it's 2nd and 8. The offense going with the hurry up. He'll look to throw it here on 2nd down. Rolling to his left outside the pocket. He makes the grab in the end zone. Touchdown, LSU.
Chris, we're only a few ticks from halftime, and doesn't it feel like this thing's already over? Just a first-half beatdown to be remembered. This is going to be a fun locker room at halftime.
So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. He'll return it from inside the 5. And he'll be brought down, and that will wrap up the first half of play. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. Notre Dame will kick it off to start the second half. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start from the 25.